Good morning. My name is Sebastián Orellana. We are group number 3. We are going to talk about the Incas myths and creation.
Types on goods. For the Incas, the divinity were the sun, the moon, the earth, the mountains, etc. According to Inca worldview, the woods were empty of natural such and the sun, the moon, the earth, the mountain. The only good in the full sense of the word was Viracocha, the creator god. Other important goods were the sun, Inti, the moon, Mamakilva, proctor of woman, the air, Pachamama, of agriculture fertile, and legend, Irapa.
The Incas had activity to generate economy. The main activity was livestock. The Incas had activity concept domestical property different from the Western, which implied different when made.
What was the economic like? The Incas based their economic activity on agriculture and livestock. Agriculture, it as a way in which we work the land, be tasked through mutual community aid. Main products were potatoes, quinoa, corn, goose, tomato, and coca leaf. Products exchange system. They use barter as an exchange system because currency did not exist. Inca there, based on the exchange of products between different regions of the empire. Farming apparatus. The Incas developed a huge farming apparatus where crops and herds were compounded from conquer people, which season had to offer a parallel of labor and operation of their harvesting crops as tax to the Incas.
Hello. The Inca Empire was the largest empire in pre-Columbian America, carried out the largest extension of raids the world that went from Chile through Argentina, Bolivia, and Ecuador to Colombia. The first settlers were inhabitants of the Titicaca coast were now the medicinal use of the coca leaf. The Inca people had a great know about the use of the well. It was the largest pre-Columbian state in all of America. The name of the Inca Empire was called Tawantinsuyo. The true world of the Inca was the one above, heavily or hind-page figure was the condor, the terrestrial present or Kai Pacha, symbolized by the moon, the one below of the dead or Ukpacha represents a snake, the Inca snake. The Incas speak several languages such as Quechua, Puquina, Mara, Cacan, Quijman, Mochica. Now my brother David Contreras.
Story of the Inca formation. The Inca civilization, also called the Inca civilization or Quichua civilization, was the last of the great pre-colonial civilization that perceived its independence state during the conquest of America. The conquest of Tahuantinsuyo occurred between 533 and 540 by the Spaniards led by Francisco Pizarro, who translated to the empire wide to the apogee stage of the Inca civilization, giving rise to the birth of the viceroyalty of Peru. The development of the Inca civilization was based on agriculture that they developed through advanced technologies such as cultivation, terrace-guided platforms to take advantage of the slopes of the hills, as well as irrigation systems inherited from pre-Inca cultures. Thank you.
Teacher, they were directly at the service of the Inca. They were the messengers who waved the so-called Inca road approximately 5 km. The keeper was to use the Incas and previous societies to keep records and accounts. Inca communication was basically oral. The official language was Quechua, allowed in the some territories of the Inca of the empire. Other languages were used such as Amaria, Dayan, and more. The regions that adopted Quechua language transformed the language into diverse forms. There, there were two main roads that linked the empire. One start through the mountains which went from the South Colombia through the capital Cusco to Chile and Argentina and to other Mandarin along the Pacific coast that reached the south of the continent and went up to Cusco through Arequipa. It was created a system of roads that interconnect enormous distance to integrate the Inca Empire. This road Colombia, part Brazil, Ecuador, Peru, and Bolivia, part of Chile, and not Argentina. Thank you, teacher.
Their map was drawing a strategical and reduced way. They also carved in the wood or rock to locate themselves better. Their map served to tell me know on which side of the empire. They said such as make exchange. The map was drawn by runners who were the one who delivered the message.
He was governed as badly the power. Lauki. They were the priest declared him multimized people in charge of going in search of new territories to colonize. Their ambition, in addition to teach the tradition and culture in order to conquer territories. Anacondas. They were low social status. They was power along with creation. Together with the kings, they was power and control the population through religion.
This is our final product and educational activity on the quizzes platform.